What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Ultra Class Family. Man, we got another bang video for y'all today. Today, we are officially starting Breeders University. I get questions all the time. How do I start a dog business? Do you have any advice and different things like that? So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you guys how to become successful dog breeders, starting from the ground up, whether you have dogs or you don't have dogs, whether you know stuff about the dog business or you don't know anything. I'm going to show you guys how to become successful just like me. But before we get into the video, make sure y'all like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Also, don't forget that we have an investment program. You can invest into one of our litters and receive a profit up to $15,000 to $16,000. And don't forget about our litter. We have a litter with Dracula and Snow. Those puppies are getting ready to be sold out. We still have a few available, but make sure y'all hit me up at 832-952-9659, and we can definitely get y'all taken care of. Enough talking. Make sure y'all like this video, subscribe to the channel. We're on the chase for 100,000 subscribers, so make sure if y'all really supporting us that y'all sharing our videos with your family and friends and on your social media platforms, and also subscribing to our channel, liking our videos, and follow us on Instagram at Ultra Class Family. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, y'all, so this won't be our regular class. I'm gonna be myself. I'm not gonna be a professor, but I'm definitely gonna give y'all the knowledge that y'all need to be a successful dog breeder. And that starts with rule number one. You gotta have a very good name. Your name means everything. If you don't have a good name, then you don't want to blame. But anyway, if you don't have a good name, it's gonna be hard to be successful in this business, because your name will be things that people will be something that people will gravitate to. So that's why we came up with the name Ultra Class Family, or Ultra Class Kennels is what the kennel name is called. Our name on YouTube is Ultra Class Family, because YouTube is more of a family oriented thing, and we wanted our dogs to be relatable to people and different things like that. So that's why we named it that. But the original name for our business is Ultra Class Kennels. And let me go ahead and get into the steps that you're going to need to come up with a great name. It's going to have to be marketable. Now, what is marketable? Marketable ties into sales. It has to be a name that's sellable. It has to be an easy name that people can remember and that people can gravitate to. That's the market side. What marketing is what you wrap, how you wrap up whatever package you're in, what they're going to see for face value. So when you look us up, the Ultra Class Family, you're going to see this. You're going to see our logo. That's what we're marketing. That's how we're marketing the business. This is what's marketable. So your name has to be marketable. It has to be really good. It has to sound good to the ear. It has to look good to the eye with the words that you with the font that you use. It has to be very marketable. All those things tying together. So number two, it has to be relatable. It has to be something that people can gravitate to. It has to be something that people will almost use in a day-to-day conversation, if that's possible. You know, like words that can be used in day-to-day conversations, or words that are common that people are already using, like taking different names from other successful things that are already successful. And then the last step, it has to have a very strong meaning. It has to mean something. When you're naming something that you care about, you want to give it a good name, because that name is going to carry something behind it. You don't want to name yourself Trash Kennel, because guess what? Your kennel going to be trash and people going to perceive it as trash. But if you name yourself like us, Ultra Class Kennels, it's going to demand a certain respect. So when we were coming up with our name, what we did was we sat down, me and my wife, and we brainstormed. We sat down with a pen and paper, and we both had one, and we did what they taught us in school on how to brainstorm. Draw the big circle, and then draw the little lines that come down from it, and we were just throwing names. We came up with the first one. The first thing that we had to do was come up with the first part of the name, which was Ultra. I thought of Ultra, and the way I thought of it was like, what's a word that's another word to say great? And then it came up Ultra, because I wanted our kennel to be great and I wanted it to be set apart. Ultra is the highest thing that can be, like the highest of the high. You can't get any better than Ultra. Ultra is the highest. So whatever comes after the word Ultra, it takes it to the next level. So when you put Ultra behind anything, or in front of anything, it takes whatever behind it to the next level. So if you have a car, but if you put Ultra in front of it, and you put an Ultra car, it takes the car to the highest level. So whatever you put the word Ultra whatever you put behind the word ultra, it takes it to the next level. So I wanted to take ultra as our first word to demand the respect that we wanted in the business. That's why I said it has to have a strong meaning and it has to be relatable. It's a lot of businesses right now that's called ultra. You have ultra, the beer business, or whatever your case want to be. It's a good name. It's a relatable name. And so that ties into number 2. And then number 3, it has a strong meaning. And that's just one part of our name. So that one part of our name, that first one, is marketable, relatable, and it has a strong meaning. Number 2 is class. Everybody wants to be classy. Everybody wants to be in the high class. The word class has a very strong meaning and it demands a certain respect. And that's what we wanted with our business also. Once again, it's marketable, it's relatable, because we use class in a lot of different things, and it has a strong meaning depending on what you put with it. Because you can have lower class, which is not, I wouldn't say a bad meaning, but it's not as respectable. But with the word ultra in front of it, it demands respect. So it's ultra. So we have ultra class. So that's both of those names demand these 3 things right here. Both of those names, ultra class is relatable. I say relatable. It's marketable, relatable, have a strong meaning. So, and both of those words can allow something to come behind it. So we put the kennels behind it, because when people outside of dog business, they think of kennels, they think of people who just mistreating dogs and all these bad things about kennels. And you know how people try to make us out to be like we're the worst people on the planet when it comes to animals. So what we decided to do, me and my wife, we decided to take that name, make it mean something better, and we put other words in front of it to demand the respect that we wanted. So that's why we have ultra class kennels. So when you have ultra class and you put kennels at the end, that kennel, now the kennel demands the respect that it's supposed to have. So that's why I say, when you first starting off, you have to have a very, very, very strong name. That's your foundation. It's almost like building a house on solid ground, on concrete or stone, versus building it on grass or mud or sand. If you have a weak name, your business is not going to flourish. It's not going to grow. It's going to be very hard to get your business out there. So y'all have to have a very strong name, and that's the first step of becoming a successful dog breeder. So step 2 will be in the next video. We're going to post that video, step 2, soon afterwards. And so you can be looking forward to the next step, and we'll get into that if you're watching this video. So if you want to know the next step on how to become a successful dog breeder, make sure y'all stay tuned. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on post notifications, make sure y'all comment, like this video, share. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, and we're going to keep giving y'all awesome dogs. Of course, we're going to keep giving y'all great content, and I'm going to actually teach you guys on how to become successful just like I did. I'm the youngest one doing it. So with that being said, I'm doing it at a higher level than most. We're now entering into year 4, and we're already surpassed a lot of people who've been doing this for 10 or 15 years with the large following that we have. And so that should give you guys, the ones who don't know me, that should give you, we'll put some emphasis on how I'm qualified to teach you. Because remember, you don't want to learn from someone who's not even qualified to do what they do. I'm well qualified. I've been doing this since I was a young kid with my dad. So it's just knowledge upon knowledge piling up. And I'm connected to other bigger kennels who I learned from and who I'm connected to. And I'm going to give you that knowledge. I'm going to give y'all that inside knowledge that they don't want y'all to know. And I'm going to break it down to y'all and give it to y'all. So make sure y'all like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and we'll catch y'all on video number 2. Peace.